We are rolling. Let's go between.
Hang on, sorry. I just figured out how to play the Terminator theme on a Nintendo Switch menu. That's so stupid.
That's the episode.
That's the episode. I just go, Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Raspberry Takes a Journey to Silius.
Journey to Silius. Yeah.
Is that I don't know how to pronounce it.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Silius.
But God, this music goes so hard.
Yeah, this music jumps off.
Okay, we're gonna. There's a good section that comes up later, but we have to get in the episode. We can't just be here for 5 minutes, which I would love to be.
I mean, can't we though?
No.
Yeah, we're doing a show.
We have to play a game. That's what the people came here for. Okay, so here's the story. Nuclear bomb.
Okay. All right. I mean, it looks like a tree, but whatever.
After many years of space colony development, Jay's father has passed away.
Well, Dr. J, oh no.
Well, what about the explosion that we just saw? That kind of seems more important than Jay's father.
Maybe he was the
evening
explosion.
news reported that Jay's father's death was an accident.
That's what they want you to think.
A floppy disk?
Oh, wow.
In the future? Several days later. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Labeled as a floppy disk. And this game does take place in an apocalypse future. I hear the terrorists are planning against the colony development. All right. Cool.
What about your dead dad?
Yeah. Well, this is a memoir from his dead dad.
Oh, gotcha.
Whatever his mission was, Jay must now complete it.
Buy a Happy Meal.
They will pay the price for the death of my father.
Vengeance.
That's it. Stage 3 rest. Stage 1 rest 3.
Okay.
Rest is lives, apparently.
All right. That's some English for you. All right, we're playing the game.
So I will say this game is hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. This game is very difficult.
Are we gonna get some frustration on Raspberry Plays today?
Maybe a little bit.
Have you ever beaten it?
I have never beaten it. I've gotten halfway through stage 2 once.
That bodes well.
Yeah, and I have the NES copy of this game. I have played it before. I was like, oh, I'll get into vintage gaming as like a high schooler. And I was like, well, what should I get? And this looked cool. The cartridge looked cool. And I got it. And it's a very hard but very good platformer. A shoot-'em-up platformer.
I mean, but you wouldn't really know that because you've only made it past.
I've only gone a little bit of this. Yeah, I don't know if it stays good. I know it starts good.
That's that's the equivalent of being with a romantic liaison and going, well, I don't know how the rest of it went, but boy, she sure held my hand good.
Oh my God, yeah.
Boy, I don't know if the sex was any good, but boy, the hand holding was.
But boy, when we looked at each other, God, that was something.
Wow, just.
Nope. Okay, and I'm already about to lose my first rest.
And oh man, we just looked at each other and I was already pitching a tent, which has to be my favorite colloquialism for male arousal.
That one's good.
Pitching a tent is great. Popping a stiffy. Stiffy is a good one. That's a very
right. Cool.
Looks like he's gonna be popping a stiffy.
Oh,
in the grave. Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's rigor mortis, folks.
That is rigor mortis.
Hey yo.
So what? So you have no idea how this game ends.
Nope. I don't know if we get vengeance on Jay's father if we stop the terrorists, the antagonist just labeled as the terrorists, who apparently built all these robots that are trying to kill me. So I'm really unclear as to what the setting or situation or what their motivations are. But sure enough, it's enough of a dialogue and text to get us going.
I mean, built robots like that on floppy disk technology?
Apparently.
I doubt it.
All right, so we now have the machine gun, and we're going to enter our first boss fight. Hey, Doug, where's the weak spot?
Is it the underside of the helicopter?
Oh, what's definitely flashing right at you? Actually, I gotta.
The tail fin on the helicopter. Oh, the little eyes.
Oh yeah. It's just like my gamer instincts were just kicking in. Ooh, flashing lights. These are what the hell? These are so hard.
Can you shoot up?
No, I have to get. Oh my God. See, and you only have 3 lives, and then
Three
you start-
rests.
3 rests. Thank you. So we're gonna, and now we don't have ammo for the machine gun. That's fine. So no, we have to defeat 3 of those robot shrimp with legs gunmen, and then the helicopter comes down. And I don't, whatever that is. Tell me what that is. What is that? What is that to you? Do this Rorschach test for me.
It looks a little bit like a helicopter that's let itself go.
No, the orange thing.
Oh no, the helicopter.
Well, that's just a chonky helicopter. That's just a chonky boy, a chonky chopper. God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
A helichonker, if you will.
All right. Well, you know what's got to happen now. Starting all the way from the top, baby.
Yeah. Man, you can tell this is a late stage NES game because they really took advantage of like the graphical capabilities of the NES.
Yeah, this seems pretty up there for the NES, and I think this is 1990, so it's like right at the.
It's right at the end of the life cycle.
SNES, yeah, and not.
Looks good. Like the backgrounds look tight, and it's I mean, it still definitely looks like an NES game.
I think they saved on space because I can't go backwards, so I think that's where they like made one. Because I was like, oh, this must be old because it's like the original Super Mario Brothers, and that you can't go backwards.
Gotcha.
But they probably did that to save space for like the amount of enemies that can be on screen, the fact there is weapon selection, great graphics. I mean, for the time.
Yeah,
and of course this sick ass soundtrack.
Yeah, this is. I think we said it in the intro, but man, this soundtrack goes hard. This is great.
This is, I don't know if this music remains for the second stage, or see, I don't know when the music changes, depending on the level. I know there's, the boss music and the stage music and the title screen, but if there's a level 2 music, I haven't heard it.
Really?
I haven't gotten that far.
You really have not gotten past... wait, you said you got to level 2?
Or stage 2, and I forget if the music changes for that.
Oh,
actually.
gotcha.
It
Okay.
may be this track again.
Also, who's shooting at you in the background?
Just some artillery cannon in the distance. You see them?
Oh, yeah. Huh. This ruined hellscape of a city with...
What? So, I don't know if this is... Because, the first graphic was what? Like a normal city that looked fine. And then an explosion. I don't know if it was like a nuclear bomb or just a regular... I don't know, man. Again, I'm, with the very little story we got, I'm already asking too many questions. And actually, you know what? Because we are living in the future, and Nintendo now knows how hard their licensed games were for the original consoles. We're gonna create a suspend point.
Or maybe it just recognizes how terrible we are as modern day gamers.
Nah, I mean, well, yes, no. There's so many conventions in place that just are like, just but well, as I'm saying that, these games were famously very hard.
Oh yeah,
Contra, it's a great game, but Jesus Christ. They didn't know how to make a balanced game unless it was just what they would call an athletic game.
That is
like
a game
Super
I would
Mario
love
Brothers.
to play on this show, is freaking Contra Alien
Contra.
Wars.
Ooh.
I love that game. It's so hard, but I enjoy it so much. I know I had the Game Boy version when I was a kid, or rather, my brother Tim had the Game Boy version, and I played it a lot.
Okay, that's one. That's two. Come on. Come down here, you coward.
Time to fight the...
it's time to take it on, and I don't have any more bullets in the machine gun, so we're going back to the handgun, which looks like the Nintendo Zap
Zapper.
Shooter, frankly.
Huh.
It's fun. I don't know if that's intentional.
I'm positive that was intentional. Even if this wasn't first-party software.
We gotta get ready. We gotta do some push-ups. All right.
Looks like you're making sweet love to the ground.
Oh, boy. Okay. Thank God that they built a helicopter where the only place it could take damage has flashing lights on it. That's very nice of the weapons manufacturer to include that for anybody who might want to take it down.
Along with the 2 flickering lines that I guess are supposed to simulate the...
It's the choppers. We did it!
Oh, you did it! All right!
We did it!
Fucking A.
All right, level 2, which this one that we're about to enter, I have never gotten past.
Sweet.
So do with that information what you will.
I will watch you play it. And
it is different music. Hell yeah. We got multiple tracks, baby. The depth. The depth. Jesus. Okay. Oh, that's health, and actually, that's the one time I don't need it because it's the beginning of the level. I don't know when they decide to drop health. It happens so rarely. So where are we right now? What do you see?
I see, like...
Tell me with what little story we know, the conclusions you're drawing.
It kind of looks like you're running through the sewers, maybe? Or like
Sure.
a cave?
And the terrorists have put all of these fucking robots in the sewer somehow?
And the magic phalluses that pop out of the floor and block the way forward.
Okay, that thing is spiraling. Can I jump backwards? Is that possible? No. Oh, it's not. Bummer.
Might just have to take some damage.
Usually do. This is a game I would like to speedrun one day, but you know me. Haven't got past level 2 yet. Or stage 2, rather.
Yeah, well, maybe this will be the one.
This is the day, huh?
Well, I mean, it's nighttime right now, but
Oh,
sure.
Okay. And I knew that one was there too. God. This one basically you have to have the maps like memorized to be able to like get through it.
Yeah, Contra is actually a lot like that.
Yeah.
Once
you have to play this through so many times before you're like comfortable navigating the level without taking like any damage or little damage.
I would actually argue certain Sonic games are like that. Like if you play Sonic Adventure 2 to
you gotta
really
know the route. Yeah, the
to
right
play
route.
it effectively and get an A rank on a given mission, you really do have to know the map.
Much like in Sonic Heroes.
Very much. Well, sure. Let's go with that. Quality game that Sonic Heroes is.
I did find myself, as we were doing that one the other day, realizing that there's like different routes for levels. Like they kind of keep that in.
Oh yeah, because you can go the power route or the speed route or the flight route.
We've got 1 life left, but we have a save point, so we'll just keep going back to that one every time we need to.
We will cheat this game. Yeah, so they definitely kept that in place. Sonic Adventure 1 was really cool in that respect because they had... Like, you could visit the same level as different characters, but it would appear slightly different based on the character you're playing.
Yeah,
it's almost like a Rashomon-style thing. That's another game I'd really love to play. But now that we got the adapter for the Wii, I would love to play a ton of GameCube games, and I know I've got Sonic Adventure DX, I think at my parents' house up north.
Ooh.
I would love to play that. I'd love to play F-Zero, just because F-Zero it's completely over the top and ridiculous, and the dubbing on the characters is like, it's like watching a Godzilla movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the English voice acting is overly dramatized, so it's like, you'll never get away with this, Falcon! And then once they finish saying
there's like
it...
2 more seconds of lip movement.
Yeah, the lip flaps just don't match at all. Like, they just didn't care. And everybody runs around in super tight spandex and looks ridiculous, and it's awesome. And the racing action is just seizure-inducingly fast.
We're just going to be doing that every 5 seconds now, because
yeah,
we do only have 1 life. So
that's
if I
fine.
do lose that, I do have to do all of this level again.
No, you're good.
Which, and I don't even think I'm halfway through this level, by the way. I really don't think I am.
You never know. She's doing all right. Wait, is the P your health?
Yes.
Okay. What is...
For whatever reason. G is for gun.
Gangsta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the G is the gangsta gauge.
Oh, oh my god. And he only takes headshots, and this is the T2. Really? God, that's horrifying. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god.
I was the one that... Hey, it's all right. You're dead, but you're still a full-on gangster. You know why?
Why?
Because your G beat.
Because the G bar was still full. Yeah.
Do you want to take another crack at this?
Let's do a couple more steps, and then we'll end this episode.
Yeah, let's.
We'll get out of here.
Well, because we're at 15. Do we want to do a second episode? Or do you think this is probably a one-off?
You know what? Yeah. You heard us make a decision on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this episode of Raspberry Plays. We'll see you next time playing Journey to Silius.
Silas.
All right.
Bye.